and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass.
Has his running back.
Number 0.
Sets up third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson.
McCarthy's pass.
And he will
complete to Justin Jefferson.
Will continue after
a gain of 9 yards. And the
He's in a really
Vikings
nice rhythm
first
here
down.
on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down
Complete
just
to
shy
number
of the
29.
mark.
It's a
You see
gain
so
of
many
8.
teams wait
Brings
till
up
third
second
down to
and 2
execute their screen
at the
game. But I like in this
37-yard
case, the play
line.
caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine
Will
starting
Riker
the game
lining up for
offensively.
the extra
To be able to
point.
sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The
That is a
kick
dream
is good.
start for this offense.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Chargers nothing. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He'll return this from the 10.
Chargers take over
Before the
first down
25-yard line.
at their
The
own
offense will
24-yard
take
line.
over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
And this is Amari Hampton. Not a lot to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Dallas
It's second
Turner
down.
on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Set. Go.
Another run here with Hampton. And the defense there to meet him. Hold him at 2 and bring up third down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
380. 59, 59. Set.
Shotgun now for Hunter.
Justin Herbert sacked by Daniil Hunter.
He
J.K.
gets
Scott
into
in
drop
punt
in for
formation.
his first sack of the young season. And he'll be brought down. Short
The
return.
Vikings take over first
And
and
they'll
10
take over there.
at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here's McCarthy. Across left side, caught by his running back.
McCarthy's
That
pass.
keeps him ahead of
Complete to
schedule.
number
That's
0.
a first down completion
A
of 7
7-yard
yards.
pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard
Ball
line.
on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. He'll turn and hand this one off. And it doesn't appear that he got to that. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd
yard
that
gain
short
on the
run
play.
gets them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Pass.
The intended
Intended
receiver
for
was Justin Jefferson.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to a
It's
4th down.
now 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Taken in inside the 30. And he will
McCarthy's
go
pass
all the way.
complete to T.J.
T.J.
Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will
That
Riker
is
is lining
second
up for
TD
the extra
catch of the
point.
season.
His
Riker
kick
good
is
for the
good.
extra point.
Makes the
Vikings
score.
move out on
Vikings
top,
14.
14-0.
Chargers nothing. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down
The Chargers
side
take
of
over
the
1st and 10
25-yard line.
at their own 24-yard line.
Set.
On play action now. Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man. Quentin Johnston. Give him 14 on
It's a
that
gain
play.
of 14
One play,
yards.
1 first down.
And the Chargers.
It's so
First
early
down.
in the game, you have to be careful now as
First and
coaches
10 at
and
the
players that you don't
38-yard
find
line.
yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close in the 4th quarter.
He's not going to get too far after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of
2
a quick
yards on the
hitter here, and
pickup.
what you're hoping
It's
for, Mike,
second
is that the
and
defense
8
can't react
at the
quickly enough
40-yard line.
because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. 380. You're out. Why did it hot?
No play fake. Herbert. Little short pass he got caught by his tight end. That's a first down. It will be a gain
A gain of 9 yards.
Really nice job
And the
here by the quarterback,
Chargers,
understanding
first
what did
down.
he need to pick up a fresh
First
set of
and
downs.
10 at the
In this case,
49-yard
that
line.
underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's Hampton. That one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of
Daniil
scrimmage.
Hunter
Nothing
on
more.
the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Incomplete. It's Ryan McCarthy. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A gain
That's
there of
another
16
Chargers
yards.
first
down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set. Wide 80. Green hot.
Dallas Turner.
He's tackled
on the
at the
stop.
34-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
380. Green hot. 380. Go.
On play action, it's Herbert.
Just in the Herbert
Overwhelms
sack
the offensive
by
line,
Daniil
and down he
Hunter.
goes.
A loss of 10 yards on the
Daniil
play.
Hunter.
It's now
Pass
3rd
rusher
down.
extraordinaire in action again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Home troops right. 380.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got it! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Set.
On play action. Now Herbert. And he'll take it It's his second touchdown of the year.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one
The Vikings
past the
take
25
over 1st
to right
and 10
about the 28-yard
at their
line.
own 28-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Complete to Justin
A gain
Jefferson.
there of 11.
A gain of
First
11
down,
on the
Minnesota.
play. First
The
down,
thing that jumps out
Vikings.
to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy.
McCarthy's
He's
pass.
very close
Complete
to
to
a
number
touchdown.
0.
They mark him just
First
shy of
and
the
goal
goal
at the
line.
1-yard line.
A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
To the running back.
Not going to get it.
Too late for
They lose
Motion.
yards. They push him back.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard
Second
line.
down is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time. It's the ball. Intended a T.J. Hawkinson just to avoid the sack. And they'll serve third and goal.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And that is
McCarthy's
in the end
pass.
zone. He's in.
Complete to Ty Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Vikings.
Will
Reichard
Reichard
now
lining
on
up for the extra point.
The kick
The kick is
is
good.
good. And the
Makes the
Vikings will
score
take
Vikings
a 21-7 lead.
Chargers 7. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back
The
only to
Chargers
about
take
the
over
20-yard
first and
line.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set. 380. Run. What is it?
Take the handoff. Al Herbert. Left side. Catch made by McConkey. He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near
It's a gain
midfield.
of 28 yards.
A pickup there
And the
of
Chargers
28 yards.
first down.
Great
First
snap
and 10
recognition
at the
here by the
48-yard
quarterback. He
line.
looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pick.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that
It's
one.
a gain of
And
11.
the Chargers
That's
have the
another
first down.
Chargers first down.
I like the change of pace.
First
the
and
idea that
10
you want
at
to
the
keep the ball
42-yard
on
line.
the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
380. Run. Set.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. He'll be stacked
ball
up.
carrier.
The line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line
So there's
of
multiple
scrimmage.
factors, Mike,
No
that make
gain on the play.
blitzes successful.
Second
So,
and
of course,
10
there's the initial
at the
design. Can you
Vikings'
attack the
42-yard
vulnerabilities
line.
of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Play action now. It's Herbert. As he throws and it is incomplete.
Intended for
Just couldn't
Oronde
deliver
Gadsden.
that one the way he wanted to. Not
Incomplete.
really sure if there was much
Brings
there
up a
anyway.
third down.
We do
and
know
10
it'll be
yards to
third
go.
down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a third and 10.
380. Run. 380. Run. Let's go. Let's go. Run.
To throw is Herbert. And he'll be taken down
Justin Herbert
at the
sacked.
50-yard line. Jonathan
An
Bernard
8-yard loss. Brings
having a
up
lot of
fourth
success
down.
here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener. And he's got another one here.
J.K.
Here's J.K.
Scott in punt
now.
formation.
He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this one's going to be
The
down
Vikings take over
inside
first
the
and
20-yard
10
line.
at their own 16-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. No one open. He'll
McCarthy's
drop it to his
pass.
running back.
Complete to
From
number
the
0.
24 now. Here's
8
second
seconds on the
and
pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 24-yard line.
I'll give on the ground. And he'll be taken
running back,
down as
the
he
ball
takes
carrier,
it just shy of
Elijah
midfield.
Molden on the tackle.
A pickup
It's a
there
gain of 25 yards.
It'll be
First
a
down,
Vikings first
Minnesota.
down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
And he's going to be out of bounds
Carried
at
by
the
number
31. That's a gain
gain
of
of 11 on
11.
the play.
And they'll move the chains
down,
with another
Vikings.
first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for them.
Complete to Justin Jefferson.
Forward for a gain
10
of
yards
9.
on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Chargers' 31-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Go!
Now give up the middle. And
Number 29 on the ball carrier.
he's got a first down.
He was brought down
on a
at
gain
the
of
26. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
McCarthy's
And they'll get about
pass
half of what they
complete to
needed
number
to pick
29.
up the 5 and set
A gain of
the
5
second.
brings up 2nd and 5.
In motion,
At
it's
the
Jefferson.
21-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds at
J.J.
the 4-yard
McCarthy
line.
on the scramble.
You can't beat a running
First
quarterback.
and goal
Gain of
at the
16
4-yard line.
and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
Ready?
Here's a run. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that
Will
football,
Riker
young man.
lining up
That's
for
a
the
keeper.
extra point.
His first NFL touchdown. Riker
The kick is
good
good.
with the extra point.
Makes
The
the
Vikings
score
add on one
Vikings
more as
28.
they extend
Chargers
their
7.
second quarter lead.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1.
The Chargers
And he
take
will get
over
cut
first
down
and
short,
10
shy
at
of the
their own
20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Ready? Run! Set. 380. Run! Ready?
Herbert now on first down.
Justin Herbert's sack.
Jonathan
A
Bernard.
9-yard loss.
He
It's
gets
now
in to
2nd
record
and
his
19
second sack of the
at the
game,
10-yard
number 4
line.
on the season.
380.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Run!
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. He'll get about 3. That's going to lead to third down.
Taken down at
So
the
his team
14-yard
finds
line.
themselves now in a little bit of a
Brings
tricky
up
situation
third
here,
down.
Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great
by the
field
Vikings.
position inside
They'll
the red
take over
zone.
first and 10.
It's not
at the
often, Mike, that
13-yard
everything
line.
breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's got some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
Taken down behind the line of
I
scrimmage.
can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up
at the Chargers' 15-yard line.
There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
McCarthy to the air on second down. This one caught by Felton. And the Vikings going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Will Reichard on for the
so
field
they
goal.
send in Will Reichard for this field
attempt.
goal try. He'll bang that one through. It's
Makes
good.
the score.
And the Vikings
31.
will tack on 3
Chargers
more,
7.
extending the lead here late in the first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Set. What is it?
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down.
Set.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets
It's a
up
gain of 5.
second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
The drag route. We used to
At the
say this is
40-yard
day
line.
1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can be the same.
Good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard.
Brings up third and 3.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it